The Nigerian economy is crumbling. The government seems not to care. How can we save ourselves from these shambles and invest in the right market? This video is sponsored by Wbroker. Wbroker is a wealth management software that you can use to invest in the US, Hong Kong and Chinese stock market from anywhere in Africa. And apart from that, you can also use Wbroker to invest in the crypto market. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use Wbroker to invest in foreign markets and make money for yourself. My name is Micah Erumaka, and right here on my YouTube channel I make videos around business, personal finance and tech. And if this interests you, please don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and without much talks, let's dive right into today's video. Let's go. Before we get started in using this app to invest, we need to understand the background of this application. Wbroker is a wealth management software that is situated in New Zealand but registered in Hong Kong. Apart from using Wbroker to invest, you can as well use their USDT 10% APY, which yields you 10% interest every year that you save with Wbroker. More on this later in this video. To get started with Wbroker, you basically have to go to their website wbroker.com, or you can use my link in the description or comment section to visit their website. And then when you visit their website, you see a black download button at the bottom of the page there. Click on that download button to download their APK file. If you're making use of an Apple phone, you can basically go to the Apple store and search for Wbroker, and then you download the application into your device. Once you have downloaded the application into your device, the next step is to sign in or sign up. I believe most of you guys don't have an account, so you have to sign up. Wbroker is a very secure platform, so you basically have to pass through a facial recognition, and as well you need to do your KYC, which takes a max 24 hours for you to get verified and start trading on the platform. Personally for me, while signing up on the platform, it was very smooth and easy. The only challenge I faced was the facial recognition, which had me opening and closing my mouth for a long period of time, but I was able to still scale through that and basically do my KYC and onboard myself on the software. After onboarding myself successfully on the Wbroker platform, I found it a little bit confusing to use Wbroker at first, which is normal for every application that you use at first, but with time I was able to understand the whole software, and I was greeted with a watch list page where I went ahead to add companies like Tesla, which is an automobile company. I hope to buy it one day, to my watch list, and a Hong Kong based company called Hang Seng. After that, I went ahead and basically going through the application just to understand it more. One key feature about Wbroker, which I discovered later on, was that I don't need any Nigerian bank accounts to fund my Wbroker account. I believe this is good because there was a time the Nigerian government clamped down on most of these wealth management softwares that allowed you to invest in the foreign stock market. So this means that the Nigerian government cannot decide one day to ban your Wbroker account and stop you from investing in stock markets like the Hong Kong, US and the Chinese stock market. Also, with this feature of not really needing a bank account to fund your Wbroker account, you can be in Cameroon, South Africa, Ghana, any African country at all, and still make use of Wbroker to invest in the stock market. How do we fund our Wbroker account? To fund your Wbroker account, you need to basically make use of what we call USDT. USDT is a stable coin used in cryptocurrency trading. That might be too big for some of you, but don't worry, I'm going to help you understand. You can say that USDT is the online version of US dollars. So it's a stable coin, does not go up or go low just like Bitcoin. It's just different. So you can basically leverage on USDT to fund your Wbroker account. Now the big question is, how do we get USDT? To get USDT, you can make use of a crypto exchange like Binance, Huobi. Wbroker basically recommends some for you. They have what we call AEX because they partner with AES, which is one of the biggest crypto exchange in Asia. So you can basically download the AEX app to fund your Wbroker account, or you can make use of another crypto exchange called Huobi. So these are two exchanges that are recommended on Wbroker. For me personally, when I was funding my Wbroker account, I made use of Binance. I have a Binance account, so I basically bought USDT using my Binance account and then transferred the USDT from my Binance account to my Wbroker account. So this was how I was able to successfully fund my Wbroker account. Once you have funded your Wbroker account, the next step is to now start investing in the stock market. But before we start investing in the stock market, let's just do an overview of the app so you can basically understand how the app works before we go ahead and buying our first stocks.
12 seconds later.
So once you sign up on Wbroker, you are welcomed with the watch list page. This is where you can basically get to add companies to your watch list. Like I said earlier, I added Tesla to my watch list and HSI actually, which is a Hong Kong based company, to my watch list. You can as well add any company of your choice. You can use this feature to watch companies that you want to invest in, see how the stocks are going to perform for a period of time before you go ahead and buy it. Right now, Tesla is not doing well, and I added it to my watch list so I can get to buy now if I'm really interested in buying their stock. Now on the Wbroker app, you see another icon, this book icon. When you click on it, this is where you get to see the 10% USDT APY I talked about earlier. Now 10% might not be huge for some people, but Wbroker is not for gamblers. This feature is not for gamblers. If you're someone that's looking for 300% return on investment, then I advise you to leave this particular feature. It's not for you. But if you're someone that is modest, you're someone that loves to invest and wait, so that you can get profit, you're not too greedy, then I will advise you to make use of this feature. And to make use of this feature, you need to deposit only $100. The minimum you can use for this APY is $100. Anything below $100 you can work. Personally, when I tried it using my $49 I created my Wbroker account with, it says that it won't be able to work, that my account is not sufficient enough. So I advise you, if you want to make use of this feature, fund your Wbroker account with something more than $110. The main purpose of integrating this 10% APY by Wbroker is because the stock market can be very, very volatile, and most of us using Wbroker to invest in the stock market can actually lose money. So they brought about this 10% APY so you can easily move your money from your stock account into the 10% APY USDT feature of the app and get to save that USDT and recover at least 10% from the yield they are going to give you. So if your portfolio is down by probably 20%, using the USDT 10% interest yield, you can recover at least 10% of your down portfolio. Another cool feature about the Wbroker app is the created news. When you basically click on the search icon on the app, you get to see created news and the different markets you can invest in using the Wbroker app. Why I like this particular feature is that as a stock investor, it's very, very important that I get to read the news and understand what's happening in the market before buying any stock of my choice. And I believe that this is going to be a very, very important feature for anyone that will be making use of Wbroker on the long run. Now let us buy our first stock. Personally, when I was trying to buy my own first stock using Wbroker, all I had to do was to convert the USDT I transferred from Binance to Wbroker to USD. How was I able to achieve this? I achieved this by basically clicking on this dollar icon on the Wbroker app. When you click on it, you see this place that says securities and crypto. You basically click on that crypto section, and then you see this place that says BTC. Click on it, click on the drop down, and then put USDT. Now when you click on USDT, the next step is now to click on the transfer button. When you click on the transfer button, you basically click on this green button that you see here. So it's now going to be from digital wallet account to Wbroker securities account, and then you put in the amount of USDT that you sent into Wbroker, and then click on the transfer button. And that was how I was able to transfer and convert my USDT into USD. After I did this, the next step was now to go back. I was able to see the changes that I had just done. All I had to do was now go back to this search icon, click on it, and I was now ready to buy my first stock. The first stock I purchased using Wbroker is AT&T. AT&T is a company that has lasted the test of time, and I knew that using it to test out Wbroker was actually worth it. So I proceeded in clicking on the US flag that was there that I saw. When I clicked on it, AT&T is not actually hard to find. It's one of the first companies that you're going to see when you click on the US flag. But when I click on AT&T, it basically loaded up a page that shows me the history of AT&T. For me personally, when I want to invest in a particular stock, I don't look at just daily. I get to look at monthly and daily just to see how far the company has done for during a long time period, because personally I want to invest in companies for the long term and not the short term. So after looking at the time frame and knowing how the stock has performed during a particular time frame, the next thing I did was to actually click on the buy button. When I click on the buy button, one thing I noticed again is that I found it difficult to buy fractional shares of AT&T, so I had to buy 2 shares worth of AT&T. AT&T is selling for $20.69 USD, which is coming out around $41.38. My money is actually up to that, so I was able to buy AT&T. Once you purchase the stock, to know if the transaction was successful or not, you can click on this dollar-like icon to see your positions. If there's nothing in your positions, you know that it was not yet successful and it's still in progress. So you can now click on this place that says orders to see whether the stock is still in transaction or not. If you don't see anything here, you know that you're yet to actually buy the stock. Then you have to repeat the whole process of buying the stock again. But if you see something in these orders, you know that it's still in progress, and once it has been successful, you come to these positions, you will definitely see the stock that you purchased with the number of shares that you purchased here. Selling your shares on Wbroker is just the exact same opposite of buying a shares on Wbroker. Nothing complicated, it's very easy and smooth. One thing you should know that when it comes to buying or selling, the stock market has a time when it is open and when it is closed. So if you're buying when it is closed, it's going to take some time until when the stock market is open. That's when the thing is going to be actually successful. And the same thing with selling. So you need to put this in mind anytime you see a delay when you're buying a particular stock using Wbroker. When it comes to withdrawal is also very easy. All you have to do is to click on that dollar-like icon that you see on the Wbroker app. When you click on it, you see this place that says withdraw. Click on the withdraw button, and then you see this place that says Hedge KD. You remove it and put USD. When you put USD, you now put in the amount of USD you want to withdraw. If you have around $100 that you want to withdraw, just put in the number 100, and then it's going to convert it into USDT. As you can see here, it says 99.50. That's the amount of USDT you're going to be able to withdraw using Wbroker. Then you put in your transaction PIN and the wallet address. The wallet address, always make sure that it's USDT, and the chain name is going to be Tron TRC20. TRC20 has the lowest fees. If you use Ethereum, they're going to charge you high, but if you use TRC, it's not much. The gas fee is very cheap. And then you click on withdraw, and you'll be able to withdraw your money successfully. It's going to take some time. You need to also bear that in mind. Wbroker is going to help you process it. It's going to take some little time. Be patient, and it's going to be very successful. I always encourage my audience to do their research before buying any stock. You want to go through the news section of Wbroker, and as well do research outside Wbroker before you buy any stock. More especially if you're investing in the Chinese or Hong Kong stock market. These are some markets that are a little bit strict. Sign up on Wbroker and start trading and investing, and don't allow the Nigerian government or economy to hold you back. If you enjoyed watching this video, do not forget to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. And with that being said, guys, sign up and see you on the next one. They will know.